What tax returns does the personal representative or executor have to file? Hi, I'm Guy DiMartino. I am a Northwest Indiana probate lawyer, and today I'd like to answer that question for you. A few weeks ago, I had a personal representative in my office, and they had a number of questions, and they wanted to know what their responsibility was regarding taxes. So there are two main responsibilities regarding taxes if you are an executor or a personal representative in Indiana. Number one is you need to file the last tax return for the person who passed away. Their personal tax returns. It needs to be filed. So if they passed away in 2020, you're going to have their 2020 tax return that'll need to be filed. You will also need, because when you open an estate, you will get a tax ID number for the estate. You will also need to file an estate tax return. So when I told the person this, they said, well, I know that there's an exemption for gift and estate taxes, millions of dollars. Will we have to pay taxes? And I said, you might not necessarily have to pay taxes, but once you have a tax ID number, it's best for the IRS if you go ahead and file a tax return, even though if the fiduciary return, the estate tax return, the 1041 is zero. Another thing is, if the estate is going to go on for over a year or a number of years, and if the estate makes any income, for instance, maybe you're renting mom or dad's house until you get ready to sell, if you make income for that year, the estate's going to have to file a tax return for the rent income and for the expenses. So they'll have one tax return for that year, and then when the estate is finally finished out, they'll have a second tax return. Doesn't necessarily mean the taxes are going to be paid, but you have to file these tax returns. So generally speaking, executor needs to file two types of tax returns: the personal tax return for the person who passed away and an estate tax return. Any questions, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.